have some predictions for today. I mean, we know they're going to talk about Assassin's Creed Mirage. They're going to talk about Star Wars Outlaws and Avatar, since they literally said that. But I have a feeling they're going to say a lot about Ubisoft Plus, or Ubisoft Plus. That seems to be a big push from all companies right now, is let's see how much we can push these subscriptions. But, Nathan, what is up? I'm doing great. How are you? Music too loud. Wow. Okay, then. This stream is much louder than the other ones were. Thank you, Mighty A Gaming. Appreciate it. Let me know if that is any better. It is much louder than the other streams were. Like, I'm at like a quarter of the volume that we were yesterday on the streams. So, if that is better, let me know. If anything else needs to be changed throughout the stream, volume-wise, just let us know. Adam will be here soon. He was grabbing some coffee before the stream, but he should be back any second. And yeah, and then we'll get this thing going. He's got 5 minutes and 57 seconds, so he better get here soon, right? No, I'm sure he'll be here at some point. But anybody have any predictions for today, and what you're hoping to see, what you think we will see? Okay, we do have some Pepsi cans. Yeah, Adam drank a couple Pepsis during the stream yesterday. Jason, what is up, Mr. Jason Smith? We haven't seen you in a while, stream or in person.
Soon for exclusive reveals on Avatar Frontiers of
Pandora. No, the Pepsi was yesterday.
And the Crew Motorfest, all in 10 minutes.
Wait, Jason, what's this? You made a song? What songs are you making, Jason? We need to hear this. Maybe we need to write together. Yeah, Should I just clean that up for him? Right now we have this system of we make messes on the table with food and drinks, and then we move it to a different table, and then when we need to film, and then when we need to film the other table, we move the mess back to this table, and then sometimes if we need both tables, we move the mess to the floor until someone kicks a half drink over. So then that's usually about 2 weeks later, and then we finally throw it away. Yeah, that's the system that's been going. Right now you can see we're in that beginning stage where it's, well, actually most of it's on that table over there that you can't see. That's literally like 1 foot off of the camera.
Still learning about mentality. You
So
gotta
yeah,
work on yourself. You
yeah.
gotta
Let
be
me
better
move some
about
of
it.
this.
Christine got blues. She ain't got it. Unless it's a blue 8, and then we'd be screwed, son.
Or unless it's a red 7.
Oh, shit. She had red?
What in the world is going on?
321.
Why did this just switch? That was really strange. Hold on. Let me fix that. Is the Ubisoft stream messing up or something here? Give me a second. Let me fix that. I mean, as great as the Spawncast live stream is, that's not what we came here to watch. So let me find out how to. I don't know why we just got kicked off the thing here. Let's see. Let's
Hey, like,
see.
your dance was so amazing, by the way. I want you to know.
There we go.
That Ubisoft San Francisco just donated $10,000.
There we go. Looks like we needed to refresh
I know.
it.
I know. Right?
That was very strange. Very, very strange.
What in the fuck? What is happening?
This thing looks like the wide body of the future. What the heck is this? I don't even know what to say. It's like bottoming out as I drive the thing.
Oh, dude, a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game would be sweet. That would be awesome. You know what I'd like to see?
Really, we did?
Obviously, I want it to be good.
Oh my
I haven't been a huge fan of the last couple movies that have come out. I think if you grew up with Ninja Turtles in the 90s, you're probably not.
Yeah, getting to the fifth.
But, man, I'd love to see, like, a more modern Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Something that, like, really follows a strong story, like,
The show's about to begin.
almost like,
Get your snacks. Get settled.
I mean, that'd be,
Ready?
with the Ubisoft, you could
Let's
do an
go.
Assassin's Creed style Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That would be sweet. Like those kind of gameplay mechanics. I think that would be pretty awesome. Guys, 45 seconds. 45 seconds till it starts. Yeah, I don't think Adam's making it. 22 seconds now. We think he's making it? Like they've done the pixel art, well, not pixel art, but you know, kind of like those, like the beat 'em ups and the, you know, side scrollers and stuff, and they've remade some, and they've made some that were based on that. Like, I'd just like to see a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, just in a different style, something they've never done. That's true, Tad. That's true. He doesn't answer his phone. All right, jumping here. This is quite the way to start the stream here. Oh, Just Dance. Oh, gotcha. They're advertising Just Dance. Oh, it was like, huh, this is the first game stream I've seen where they start off with some dancers. This makes sense now. Makes some sense then. Seraphim says cringe. Yeah, was not what I was expecting when the countdown got to 0. I figured it would be it would be like just straight to game trailer, or like a I don't know, someone on stage announcing like, welcome to the Ubisoft Forward. I was very thrown off by this. Let me know if the volume's still good. I was gonna boost the stream volume just a touch. I want you guys to actually be able to hear the games that are being announced and everything, you know? Okay. Yeah. I was kind of wondering about that shirt. It's like cut right on the shoulder blades. It's quite the shirt there. Jason, you'd look great in that shirt. A plushie version? It's some of the merch they'll be selling after the show. Yeah, Yeah, you gotta show that collarbone, guys. Want to show that collarbone? Some good collarbone right there. He's proud of it. He's proud of that collarbone. Oh, starting right off with Avatar. It looks like. Yeah, it was like, it was, still connected right here in the neck area. It was like, you can't go all the way, like a deep cut. That'd be showing too much for a video game live stream. You had to make sure we stayed covering a little bit, but shoulder blades, that's okay. That's okay. Collarbone, shoulder blades, just make sure those are shown.
Things that a Navi should not know. And then one day, they left.
Hell's Gate is under attack. Evacuate now. Kill all the Navi children.
But before they did, our teacher saved us and put us to sleep.
This is your only chance to survive.
And there I remained for 15 years.
It's been a long time since I've seen Avatar. I haven't seen the new one, but I don't remember the aliens using guns. So that was a little weird. Does anyone else remember that?
Free to explore my world. Free to decide who I was going to be.
They just showed one of them walking around with an AR, just.
Now you see what they kept you from. Your true home.
Now Pandora is under attack again.
Don't let the Navi get in our way. Get rid of them.
And I have a choice to make. I choose to protect my home.
Is that the name of this game? Avatar with guns.
I was a child of two worlds.
Navi, Rambo edition.
I am Navi. Sivako.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Jim Cameron, the creator of Avatar and Avatar: The Way of Water.
Jim? He's going by Jim now?
I set out to imagine another world, a world as rich and complex as our own. And we wanted the audience to feel as though they were really on Pandora, to dream with their eyes wide open.
Victor made a really good point the other day. I don't know if you guys have seen the Arnold Schwarzenegger documentary on Netflix, but they have a bunch of interviews with James Cameron, or I guess Jim Cameron now. That's what he just said. And Victor was like, what would be probably one of the most stressful things in the world is filming James Cameron, known as one of the best directors in the world. You setting up a camera and being like, all right, I want you to look right here. You're like, I feel like you'd just be stressed out the whole time. Like, he's going to think I'm doing it wrong. Like, or walk up and be like, no, you need to do this. Like,
together we'll be able to bring players to the Western frontier with new environments, new flora and fauna, new characters, and an original story that coexists with the events of the Avatar.
Like, I just feel like that would be kind of stressful. Like,
join this adventure.
Someone called me and they were like, hey, Jordan, we need you to direct one of the best directors in the world. I feel like that'd be very stressful. You just think you're doing it wrong the whole time.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dieter Dienfeld, and as the game director, I'm proud team behind Avatar Frontiers of Pandora today, and excited to share a sneak peek of what we've been working on. In this all-new story, you'll set out on a journey of discovery to unravel the mysteries of your past, learn what it means to be Navi, and explore new parts of Pandora on land or together with your trusted Banshee in the air. Our ambition is to create a
based on this, I'm getting the feeling that we're not seeing a lot of new games, that they're just doing some deep dives on the games we know about. I mean, we did get Just Dance. We did see some a release for something new in the Just Dance arena, but yeah, I'd like to see some new stuff, you know? That's our favorite part of these streams, is the new reveals. I am excited to see what they have to say about that Star Wars game, because that was revealed yesterday and it looked freaking awesome. I hear footsteps. I hear some footsteps. He might be here. Guys, he might be here now. Oh, look who it is. We got a new live performance for Just Dance. And this guy in the dance crew was wearing the tightest. This guy in the dance crew was wearing the tightest shirt of all time. That was like this. It had cutouts right here, but also still connected to the neck and still connected to the shoulder, so it just cut like this.
Yeah, that's good.
Seraphim190 said he wanted a plushie version of that guy.
Hopefully it comes. Maybe that's up for pre-order
Yeah,
at the end of the...
To teach you the ways of humans, hoping to mold
also, they keep showing the Na'vi with guns, and we're all saying, I don't remember the Avatar people using guns.
Not unless they're a rookie. Frag out! Granada!
You are a stranger in your birthplace. Knowing the dangers posed by the RDA,
Well, this looks good, what I've seen so far. I just don't know if I ever wanted an Avatar game.
I didn't really.
This
is probably a pass for me, to be honest. I didn't care for the first Avatar that much. Like, it was a visually impressive movie, but it wasn't anything like.
But it was 3D.
Yeah, I honestly, I have a opinion that if Avatar wasn't in 3D, it would not have done as well as it did. You know, it was one of the first like big movies to really push 3D. I think people were excited about that.
Clan of peaceful weavers who will guide you on your first hunt and on your first flight.
Alright, we gotta see the flight though.
The Aranahe will show you the way to the rookery, where you can bond for life with your very own Ikram. The Ikram is a devoted companion that you can name, feed, and customize. Experiment with acrobatics and feel a rush of adrenaline as you dive from the sky and explore the open world of Pandora from the air. If you travel north, you'll get to the upper plains, an expansive grassland filled with contrasts
push the grass away.
and open views as far as the eye can see. The nomadic Seswa clan live here in symbiosis with gigantic.
What else did I see? Is this the only game they showed so far?
Yeah. Well, other than the Just Dance trailer. Based on how deep they're going into this, I have a feeling they're not showing lots of games. I feel like they might just be doing some deep dives into what we already know. But Star Wars was in the.
Here lives the Kamatiri. Clan of healers with their own dark reasons to stay hidden.
Same, Seraphim.
RDA operations are threatening the balance of Pandora.
So you're saying day one?
I'm only cool with cringe if it's purposeful cringe for the sake of laugh.
In the process,
like the.
Okay, what about the PC gaming?
Oh man, that was
purposeful cringe.
No, no, it has to be good cringe. Like, like. I don't know if all of this is cringe, I guess. Maybe just cringe is never good, because I was about to use Wet Hot American Summer as an example, but that's not really cringe. That's just stupid humor, and I enjoy that.
Traditional Navi weapons are versatile and precise.
Hey, the gun
you can use
gameplay
the
looks pretty
longbow
good
to
there.
hit long-range targets, or the staff sling to set up traps.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a well-made game.
You can leverage your
Avatar's
human
just,
training
I'm
to
just
go for
not
the
super
blast
into
of an
the
assault rifle,
story of
a
Avatar, I guess.
shotgun, or go bigger with the occasional rocket launcher. On foot, you can also rely on your incredible strength to take down amp units.
Oh, I thought he was
Above
about
the
to
clouds, your
bow
Ikran will help you
and
in
arrow
aerial
him right in
combat
the
against
face.
the RDA.
Like,
Destroying RDA facilities will have a tangible impact on your world.
I can tell you right now, this is not happening. I'm not getting it.
With the pollution,
so are you playing as a Navi that's mad the humans are there and you're fighting
get outta
them?
here.
Is what it looks like. Yeah, yeah.
Best quality material again, and craft better gear and weapons. You will also find ingredients.
You
to
craft
cook,
better gear?
You
make
craft
meals
better
and
gear.
Wow. So is it just something they eat?
It's that's how their bodies work. Like you eat a handgun, you eat a handgun, you crap a machine gun. Like that's how you upgrade your gear.
That's good.
Okay,
I like
no,
the crap system.
No, I like this. This actually is a good idea.
Yeah.
We should.
The Navi crap system.
This is
your stealth approach when hunting or fighting, or the handling of your weapons and commands. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is a captivating action-adventure
But it's
game
captivating.
designed to maximize the power
And it's
of
designed to
new-gen consoles
maximize
and PC.
the power.
You will be able to play the full story campaign in single player.
Wish they crapped a
or
better
defend
game.
online in two-player co-op. We invite you
Yeah,
to
Seraphim was
explore this world of
the
wonder.
second that the Just Dance thing, because they had actual dancers. They weren't just showing gameplay. They just had a dance crew on there. And I mean, they were okay dancers. It wasn't the best thing I've seen before.
What's the best dancers you've seen before?
I don't know that what dance crew show. Well, they had some pretty cool stuff on there. One time, didn't really watch it. I just saw some clips that people showed me, and I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
I just want to put you on the spot. I'm just joking.
But no, Seraphim like immediately was like, cringe. This is so cringe. It was a little bit weird way to start off the show, I have to admit.
Let's go,
The thing is, you want to get Just Dance out of the way.
Yeah, I guess that's true. They were like,
you don't want
look,
that, yeah.
guys,
you don't want that mid-show.
We don't want to like confuse you and make you leave halfway. We'll just, if we're gonna lose some people, let's do it right at the beginning.
See, there was scum.
I saw that.
Yeah.
What game is this?
Ridiculous. I've seen him play this.
What game is this?
I don't even remember the name of it.
I was gonna say, because I thought Scump played Call of Duty mostly. And Ubisoft does not make Call of Duty. I'm pretty sure of that. I don't know every game that every company makes, but I was pretty sure of that one. I'm pretty sure that's Activision. That's been all over the news.
Yeah, now I'm losing flow right now.
Yeah, graphically, the Avatar game looked good. It actually looked like it could have some fun first-person shooter gameplay, to be honest, which wasn't what I would expect.
It looks fun to like navigate the world and with the Navi, navigate the world with the Navi.
Yeah, navigate the world.
I just don't have enough time I have to be selective, and that's I can't do it.
We just don't have enough time for another first-person
shooter. It sure does,
shooter.
Jason. It sure does. He said it in the corner the whole time.
Sorry about that. We just aren't paying attention, I guess.
Hello. My name is Mark Rubin,
Prove
executive
it, Mark.
producer on X
Oh,
Defiance.
okay, that is you.
What you just saw was a collection of live clips and reactions from
Can you guys still hear the stream? Well, they were saying it was super loud when it started off.
And we've been absolutely
If you want it louder or quieter, let us know.
Amazing response to our game from players all over the world.
I'm going to turn it up one for
I'll
us.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, because I turned it way down on our side.
And we've had 28 public tests so far, with the
One more
recent
click.
closed
That's
beta
that's
being
good.
the largest.
We don't want
and
it
of
like
course,
blasted
the
or
first
anything.
with no NDA.
He says sounds great. Okay, cool.
Throughout all of these tests,
It's
we've done our best.
It was much, dude. When it first came on, even out of those speakers on for us, it was just like,
Thank you so
bah!
much
Like
to the more
I was
than
like, oh wow,
the
this
noise
is
it made?
yeah, I was bah!
participated in those
I was like, this is much louder than all the other streams have been.
What's the name of this game?
who
I mean,
shared their
look at
footage
that.
and
We've
feedback
had the volume
on
about
Xdefiant.
here for all the other streams, and this one is
Now
down there.
We're ready to
And
look
they were
forward.
actually I started it here, and they said that was too
We're
loud.
currently planning on launching later this summer.
Wow.
But before we do that, we will be holding another test to address some of the feedback from the closed beta. This open session will be available to everyone on PC, PS5.
I don't know if you guys know, but
and
just for
Xbox
your
Series X
listening
and
pleasure,
S
I
from
brought
June
the loudest
21st
food ever
to June
today.
23rd. This is a short test,
Wow.
but we are
Very
opening
crunchy.
it to everyone to get as much feedback as
There's
possible
more apple and chewing,
on our
Jordan.
new netcode,
I'll scoot back to eat.
controller tuning,
They'll get right in
and
there.
of course, to stress out the servers as
But
much
what's
as
the name of
possible.
this game?
So if you have not played X-Defiant yet,
Defiant.
I wish
This
they'd
is
put
your
it
chance.
somewhere.
It's Defiant.
but let's
Or
talk
hashtag it in a
about
corner or
what's gonna
something.
happen when we launch later this summer. We will start with a 6-week preseason that will have all of our launch content with 14
Do you
maps,
always wonder where
5
this is taking
factions,
place, these
24
shows?
weapons.
The first guy had a turtleneck.
We then move into
This
our
guy has a
year
jacket. Is it
1
really cold in
content
these places?
which is packed with some really exciting content, with 4 brand new meta-changing factions, each with unique characters and skills, 12 new weapons, and 12 new maps. That's one.
Maybe
new
they live in
map
colder
every
areas of the
month,
world that hasn't really
all
become summer
inspired
yet.
by Ubisoft's
You know, like
amazing
more up
world.
north you get, the colder it
I think
stays for a
you may
while.
really be surprised at where we go.
But
Year
then
one
begs
is
the
really
question,
gonna have a lot of great gameplay
usually when
content,
it's like cold
all
outside,
focused on
it's warm
creating a
inside.
fun arcade
So yeah, it's probably summer area that they've
committed
got
to
their
staying
air conditioner turned to
true
50
to our
degrees.
community and to strive to make X-Defiant the best place to compete and have fun.
Best place.
Now, it's been quite the journey. to
Or
get
they have
here.
fashion
So thank
people
you
that are
again
like,
to
I don't
all
care
of
the
players
temperature.
that
You're wearing
supported
this because this is what
X-Defiant
looks
so
good.
much. And for everyone who hasn't yet had the chance, we hope to see you in game soon. Thank you.
Don't know if you guys ever been in that situation. My band played for this the singer. Name was Sarah McMullen. She opened for like Selena Gomez and stuff, which was pretty cool to do, but I hated part of it just because it was like her like managers and stuff were like, you guys need to look more band-like, and had these wardrobes for us to wear on stage, and it was like bandanas and weird necklaces, and I was just like, I really don't want to wear that.
Have you noticed this Prince of Persia trailer looks definitely more graphically, what's the word I'm trying to say?
What?
Better graphics than what they first showed. Prince of Persia.
This is Prince of Persia?
Yeah.
I mean, this is cool.
Ooh, that'll get you.
Yeah, that'll mess you up right there.
You don't want that to happen. The knee to the chin was just that wasn't even necessary. And Ganondorf's in this?
Yeah.
Or Ganon, I should say. Oh, right to the crack. It's going to the crack. All right, never mind. Okay.
I think I remember thinking that on the last, when they showed this the other day, that one of them looked like Ganon.
Oof. At least you didn't get chopped in the Achilles heel. There's that. Charging up. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. So the first one they showed was gameplay. This one was just a cinematic trailer.
They seem to be like deep diving everything they show, so maybe they're gonna go more into it here.
By the way, that's
so
that's
exciting to be
tons
with
of
you
games
today.
coming in the next
About 30 years ago,
6 to 8 months.
in 1989,
That one's
I
2024.
discovered a
Oh,
great
January,
action
though.
adventure game.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Challenging my
Yeah.
skills and
How about it's a
respecting
June?
my cleverness. It was Prince of Persia. I am Muniradi, game director of Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Time has come to open a new chapter and to journey in legendary Persia, in an era where the laws of mortals were ruled by the laws of gods. You are Sargon, a fearless sword prodigy, the youngest member of a squad of 7 elite warriors, the Immortals. One night, Prince Hassan, sole heir to the throne, is abducted and taken to her hostile and cursed land, Mount Kaf. You and your brothers in arms.
Okay, so I've never
are
played a
sent
Prince
on
of
a
Persia
rescue
game.
mission to save Prince Hassan.
I know a lot about them, but
However,
what I don't know is
this assignment
every
will cast you
main
straight
character
into the lion's den.
different?
and it is here.
I thought I assumed originally they were the same character.
Must prepare to face
I
the
had the first
of your
2 or
lives.
3 back when
This
it
is
like
your story.
well okay
Mount Calf.
when it came to PlayStation. I didn't have the 2D ones, and I believe those were the same character from what I remember.
When entering Mount Calf, your mission is clear. Find Prince Hassan and bring him back to Persepolis. However, Mount Calf becomes a prison full of hostile inhabitants.
I didn't know if they had like a Zelda situation going on where, you know, there's different links, different Prince of
Discover a
Persias.
grand citadel full of mysteries, where time flows differently.
Is it different links or is it fall asleep at the end of each
The
one?
past coexists with the future. In this cursed land, exploration is everything. This is a semi-open world that delivers new secrets as you find new powers.
Semi-open world?
But to reach new areas, you have to master your skills and your sense of timing, a trademark of Prince of Persia. During this epic journey,
I'm a little
you won't
confused
be the
how
only one trapped in Mount Calf.
a side scroller is semi-open
Could be that
world.
you could jump like
Some dwellers are willing to help you,
backwards or forwards into different areas
while
or something.
others are more reluctant.
Okay.
Different pathways. Nice jump.
But Sargon is a swordsman like no other.
Adam and I, in case you missed it when they announced this on, when was it?
He's a
Last
fierce
Thursday? I think it was last
warrior,
Thursday when we were streaming.
ruthless,
We were
Water
making,
tank.
yeah, we were making jokes about how it was like a modern reimagining of the Prince of Persia series, and we're like, not that it doesn't look cool, because it looks sweet. We're like, I'm not sure how going to 2D style side scroller is a modern reimagining. Oh,
Ow.
that's got hurt.
time powers are back.
Oh.
But this time,
It wouldn't be Prince of Persia without the time stuff.
not
That's
only in your hands. To face such a challenge, master a new side of his time powers. And
man, I
defy
remember being so
gravity.
into that first PlayStation version of Prince of Persia that I started getting confused with other games, being like thinking I could back up, like I'd fall off something, and be like, ah, it's good, and then hit the, what was it, like R or L1 button or something, and they're like, why isn't this working?
To solve Mount Calf's mysteries and execute.
Kind of like how
brutal
after you
combos
play Zelda,
in
you
epic combats.
are upset that not every game has a glider. Kind of feel the same, Mr. Moose.
And that's just a glimpse
Who's that guy pointing at right
of
there?
what Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is all about. I'd like to thank Matrix, who composed the in-game music you are just listening to, and of course, my fantastic team at Ubisoft Montpellier. We cannot wait for you to get your hands on the game. It releases on January 18, 2024 on all platforms.
Yes.
Thank you.
I think you're
and
right,
enjoy the rest
Seraphim.
of the show.
Captain Laserhawk, a Blood Dragon remix.
Okay.
Hi,
Hi.
my name is Adi Shankar. I'm a TV and movie producer. You may know me from the Castlevania animated series on Netflix, or one of my fan fiction shorts on YouTube. 7 years ago, I got a call from Ubisoft offering me the opportunity
Is he just
to
playing
adapt
this
one of
off
their,
as awkward, or is
very,
he just
very
he
serious
seems a little
franchises into
scared
an
to be on stage?
I know,
Seraphim's already calling it out.
That crazy concept inspired by the mood of Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Yeah. This concept used Ubisoft's vast library of characters and remixed them into one delirious anime series that would become this love letter to the 90s. Or at least how I remember the 90s. And to my absolute surprise, Ubisoft said no.
He got it. He got some there.
Just kidding. They said yes.
Oh, yeah, nice.
The old switcheroo.
He's just playing it off.
The old switcheroo.
This is the story of how the first anime series by Ubisoft was born. Captain Laserhawk, a Blood Dragon remix. This show is many things. It's violent. It's a dystopian fiction in the spirit of the works of Aldous Huxley. It's a spoof. It's a satire.
Come again?
It's dark comedy. It's a love story. And as a
They've got it all.
descendant of Indian mystics, yeah, I can tell you it's the most philosophically conscious show you've watched in a long time. The series was picked up by Netflix.
quite
It was
the hoodie.
animated by the renegade genius pirates at Bobby Pill's studio. And today, I'm very happy to announce that barring an apocalypse, which may happen, it will be released worldwide later this year.
Sorry. I really liked the barring an apocalypse, and you just hear one person in the eyes. Haha. Did you catch that?
That's not all. I'm even more excited.
He's
to
like,
share with
the
you
one.
we'll laugh for him. Oh, no one else did. All right, never
Yes.
mind. Never mind.
Easter egg
Never mind.
filled
Never mind.
teaser trailer right now.
Something tells me that guy did not want to go on stage.
It's weird. This is like an anime, but like, and it also has love and a bunch of stuff. Have you noticed that already?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That butt cheek just wiggled
Yeah.
right when he got that.
That was
needle
a
to the
that was
rib.
a dart to the butt. Wait a second. Is that an Assassin's Creed thing?
Let's do this.
They had the Assassin's Creed logo behind that. What was it? A frog with the Assassin's Creed hood on it?
Doyle rules. Kind of did. He kind of did. This looks so much like, I'll think of the game here in a second.
The Division?
The Division, thank you.
Does that? Did you not see it say that?
Nope.
Says it up in the corner.
It's right in the corner.
Says it up in the
I'm
corner.
missing
Adam.
hashtags. Mission hashtags too. I remember the first time they showed the Division off, I was actually kind of intrigued, but then the more that I was looking at it and heard from people about it, I was like, nah.
It takes something way different and special for me to actually be interested in playing a shooter, like especially a first-person shooter of any kind, or like a multiplayer team-based or anything like that. I just feel like there's so many of them. I was never good at them to begin with. like you said, there's just so many games. I feel like I'm starting to have to be more picky with what I actually play. Like, I'm excited for everyone who is interested in the games, even if I'm not super interested in them. But, like, I just know for myself. Like, I have so many games I don't even have, like, I have unopened, too. Like we were just talking about yesterday. It's hard to decide what I'm willing to, like, actually play anymore.
Why does this look not great?
Those cinematic scenes were wonderful. I feel like they've done that a lot this year. It's like, I almost feel like we're still running off games.
It doesn't look like The Division anymore. A mobile, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That makes. I was literally getting ready to say that. I was like, that doesn't even make sense now.
Taylor, what is up?
Taylor, what's going down, man?
Taylor.
Persona 3 remake.
Hold on, Taylor. You saw Metaphor Fantasio, right? you did see that.
Oh, he saw it.
I'm sure you saw it. I literally, like, 5 minutes after the trailer came on, we were like, I was like, how quick until Taylor makes a video on this, right?
And Taylor, can you sing this low?
Do they have pitch shifters on their voice, or are they really this low? Because that's ridiculous. Maybe that's that guy you were talking about that can
That's still not 20 hertz.
sing down to 20.
Yeah, shout out to good old Taylor, the gaming shelf. If you aren't familiar, go subscribe.
Yeah, guys.
To what is the best.
The gaming
Sure,
shelf
yeah.
that is commenting there. Yeah, go subscribe to Taylor. Taylor is awesome. If you like,
One of the best
if you like
channels.
RPGs at all, like, you're gonna love his channel because he is like one of the best for sure when it comes to covering RPGs and just games in general. We gonna play the demo?
I probably will, actually.
Here's the thing. I don't know if Taylor.
It carries over to the game.
It does carry.
Yep.
Okay. That's what I was gonna say. I usually only want to play a demo if I know it's gonna carry over to the game, because like, as much as I enjoyed it, Final Fantasy VII Remake did not, and I played the demo, and then I think we got it, and you and me together played the intro again. Like, of that game, and then I went home and was like, well, I'm gonna play it myself. So I'm pretty sure I played the like first hour of that game 3 times before I actually got into playing the game. So
Hey guys, we need someone to sing Yo Ho on stage for our
Yo Ho,
Is anyone available? And more importantly, did you get your pre-order in for they have the Final Fantasy 16 Wolf for pre-order?
did not.
Puppy version and adult version.
I pre-ordered it a long time ago. Don't know if I did anything special
It
or
just came
just
out yesterday. They just
no.
not with the game. It's not like a special.
Oh,
edition.
just like
Yes.
collector's thing. No, I did not.
They can just keep the wolf on the table.
Just the puppy.
Yeah.
Give him a few pets.
Oh yeah.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, dude, he was on there. Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball.
But Taylor, we're really excited about Final Fantasy 16. That is a instant play for me. I'm trying so hard to actually beat Zelda Tears of the Kingdom right now, so that when Final Fantasy 16 comes out, I can get to playing it. Well, because I'm going to play Final Fantasy 16 immediately, and at that point, Tears of the Kingdom might never get played again. I might just because.
A Jet Set Radio?
Yeah, that's true. They didn't even show.
I know.
They didn't even show
I know, I
gameplay.
saw that.
They just had someone singing
Hilarious.
about it. That was kind of how they were with that Just Dance announcement. They just showed a dance crew out on stage and said like, "Hey, Just Dance, either DLC or a new
They
game."
never
or
showed
something.
anything on it?
No, they
except for
just
the
showed
dance crew?
people dancing, like actual people dancing. Yeah, Taylor, we didn't stream the Final Fantasy thing yesterday because Adam and I both kind of agreed. They've already shown so much. I almost don't want to see anymore until I can actually play the game.
Watch it all. They didn't really show
You
anything.
did?
They didn't really
Oh,
show
okay.
anything.
Okay, so Adam watched it. I did not.
It was just like announcements talking about the demo and things like that.
Didn't it say it was like going to be like 3 hours long?
Yeah. There's a lot of talking about
just talking about
randomness, answering questions.
Oh, okay.
You could honestly, part of me felt like I could feel the concern from them in this on stage.
Why are they so concerned? It
I don't
looks
know.
great.
Like they were like, just so you know, the demo is really dark, but the game itself is not completely dark. We just picked a demo to show you how areas.
I wonder if they've just like read too many comments. You can't read too much because everyone has opinions on everything, and everyone has different opinions. Like, I don't know. I wonder if they were just like going on forums and everyone's like, this looks too dark or something, and so they're like worried. I think it looks like a fun game. It does look to be a little different than other Final Fantasies have been, but I feel like that doesn't mean it's gonna be bad.
I will say this, Taylor. One.
Oh, dude, the Rebirth trailer.
That's the most excited I'm about a game up there with Persona and Metaphor. Obviously, I hope we get a Persona 4
let's just say,
now, but
well, we don't want to give away, Taylor, what you said.
Yes,
and your,
but I
and
hope
your,
you're not right.
Yeah, we just say we hope you're wrong.
That's
We
what
mean
I'm
that.
gonna
We
say.
mean that in the nicest way possible. And I kind of think you might somewhat hope you're wrong in how that situation plays out. She needs to live. Adam and I had an idea.
we're gonna have very mixed feelings, everyone, about
Should-
this.
should
but
we go into
I want to save Aerith.
I was gonna say, should we go into spoiler territory here?
Well, it's
The game's been out forever, like the original one. You know what happens. Adam and I were saying, you know, what'd be kind of sweet is at the end of this Rebirth game, if all that plays out the same way, and then the third game, Cloud goes back in time, and you replay the original game fully, and your choices depend on whether she lives or not. So the third game is actually the full original game.
So you play the game 3 times.
You play, play it 3 times. It's a great game. I want to play it 3 times.
Now, each month, millions of thrill seekers, just like you, are enjoying, playing, eager to see what's next. I am Stéphane Bellet, creative director of the crew. Thanks. Hey. Today, at last.
Oh man, Doc Martens. I haven't seen those for a while.
Yeah, bringing them back.
Yeah.
Well, Victor still wears.
Does he?
Things like them.
New take on
sometimes.
Action-driving genre.
Yeah, but those soles, you can't. You know it's a Doc right there.
Were they even comfortable? I never actually wore
No,
any.
they're not comfortable.
Car culture fantasy on the beautiful island of Oahu in Hawaii. No matter how you enjoy.
I was one of those kids in school that just
on your own
didn't care if that's the style was cool, because I know all of my friends had Doc Martens, and that was like the thing, and I was like, those look dumb. I'm not wearing
your
that.
portal to a medley of high-octane experiences. You choose how you like to have fun with your cars. This is what Motorfest playlists are all about. Playlists are truly at the heart of Motorfest.
You don't play many racers.
I don't play a lot of racers.
Worlds of car culture?
Forza is really fun.
Yeah, I like Mario Kart.
Yeah, Need for Speed.
Dive into a legacy of the world's most influential.
I would say you haven't played that much either, though. Not by yourself, at least.
No, I'm just with you guys.
Arcade racers are fun, aren't
I know they're making a new
Supra.
Twisted Metal.
Show.
It's not necessarily a racer. Yeah, they're making a show. Are they making a new game or just a show?
Just a show.
It's kind of weird because the game is not. There's been nothing new on the game in like 15 years or so.
I mean, yeah, since PS3.
Yeah.
And this is just a taste. For the first time
love that.
ever,
Just a
we leave
taste.
the US mainland behind. Our
We're gonna
festival
give you a little
has
taste of
landed
the glory.
in one of
See what
the
it
most
tastes like.
breathtaking and vibrant places on Earth, Oahu. Let's find out why Oahu is the perfect playground for driving fun. Race through the city street of
Okay, all right.
Powered up.
Oh, that looks fun.
Like
Do you
catch
go up the
bullets,
mountain?
oh, yeah.
Oh, you're going up the mountain. Ooh.
Advance you deep into lush rainforests. Or cruise the dunes at sunset with your friends. Opportunities for fun and challenges are endless. A unique playground like this calls for a profusion of vehicles.
I mean, if I'm being honest, which I'm like, wow, that looks really cool, but
and
that just looks like
customize your
Forza.
ride.
Yeah.
With one of the most
Like, I mean,
diverse
even where
lineups
Forza takes place on a
ever.
part.
There seems to be a
Go
lot
through
of
the
that.
beaches and the lush and then the
Yeah.
mountains. It's like, oh yeah, what I just
And
did.
Yeah.
Future.
Seems to be a lot of that with lots of game
Recognize the
companies. Like,
latest from
this game did
Lamborghini?
well.
I
Let's
think
make
so,
it and put a
yeah,
different
I
name
know.
on it.
You are
I
as
know it's
good
hard,
as I
obviously.
No,
That's
I
just
know.
gonna
to
happen,
get
but
behind the wheel
sometimes you like
of this
that
beauty.
Mega Man game yesterday.
Yeah.
That was like a legit.
Oh, that was
Mega
just
Man
that was just.
ripoff.
Some of you have spent a
You like
lot
not
of
even try to hide
energy
it.
No.
getting the perfect
They even
vehicle
said
collection in the
something about
Q2.
mega mode
In
in
a
the
few
game. We're
years,
like, okay,
you
that's
will be able
now
to
you're really,
import
really.
your vehicle collection
There's a trailer called
into
Melda,
the crew
Smears of the
Autofest
Kingdom.
for
You're like, what?
No, it should be Melba, like Melba toast.
Okay.
And these smears of. This is. Hold on. I think we're going
So
somewhere with
stay
this.
tuned for more
But then the
news
gameplay
about
looks
the
just like
collection imports
Tears
and
of the
our
Kingdom.
complete
Did you get
Only you're
inspiration
making
from Zelda?
toast
No.
instead of creating vehicles. You're
during
creating
our summer show.
toast and bread and
Since the
jams
beginning
and
of the
smears
year,
No.
to
thousands of
do
players
things in
have
the
developed
world.
the game and giving us priceless feedback through the Insider program. Join the party. Register now for
You can register
Close
right
Beta
now.
and share with the world your experience in July. From the entire team at Ubisoft Ivory Tower, mahalo, thank you. Welcome to Motorfest. Enjoy the ride.
Something tells me that the developers of these games and whoever wrote the script for these announcers like expected some more clapping throughout. And he was like, because he like said something a second ago, and he's like, and it's finally here. So enjoy. Like it's like it was like they like waited for applause and no one clapped.
just throw-
It's like multiple
It
announcers
says
have
it's
done that now.
finally here. Told you they need someone in the crowd that's like my mom, or they're a clap starter.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it.
Yep.
Or just a sign over on the side, no one can see it. It's like applause.
Yeah.
Or
Yep.
laugh. You're supposed to laugh at this. I mean, it's their thing.
I gotta be honest. If they, I would love to be a cue card guy and even do the laugh at them. Hearing a fake laugh through these jokes, especially that one guy that was up on stage for that anime game, that would have been fantastic.
Wait, what's
if they're
this?
all fake laughs. That anime guy, you know, had the blue glasses.
Oh
on,
yeah, yeah,
Where they had just laughed cue cards,
yeah.
and they didn't approve. You getting this? Just Jordan, no, you're not. Don't act like you're thinking.
They improve graphics and cringe every year.
Here, I'm already gonna tell you right now. I'm getting the new Assassin's Creed. I've not played one for years.
It looks fun.
Yes, and I'm
I
just
will agree
kind
with
of
that.
ready to step back in. I was just
Mr.
I mean,
Moose,
years.
it was good hanging out with you. Thanks for joining.
Always, dude. Hey, we appreciate the support, Mr. Moose. Wait a second. It is VR?
Assassin's Creed VR.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That might actually be pretty fun to sneak up and kill people.
It all depends on whether we got arms or not. Yep, we got
Yeah.
arms. Guys, there's arms. If you've missed any other streams, Adam and I have been talking about why can't VR games ever show the arms? That's just like floating hands. like
With
this
white
is more.
gloves.
It's like this is more immersive, and it's like okay, but now you're taking me out of it because you just got floating hands in front of me.
Knife out. Get the knife out.
Okay, yeah, this is kind of sweet.
See, someone's
I can see
thinking,
that being fun.
yeah, this would be a VR game I might be into.
He feels like he accomplished something
Yeah.
right there. Because think about it. That's already, Assassin's Creed's already the guy going back to his ancestors. You are becoming an assassin yourself.
You're becoming the ancestor assassin that's going back through the system to be yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Yeah.
That's actually cool. All joking aside.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
I hope you enjoyed that first look at this exciting new way to play Assassin's Creed. Coming to MetaQuest this holiday,
You have to
Assassin's
admit
Creed
that
Nexus
looks
will
fun.
push the
Yeah.
Like, think about
boundaries of
actually
It does look
VR
fun.
and let you become
Yep.
the assassin. You will feel what it means to parkour, fight, and be stealthy in new memories from 3 legendary assassins, Ezio, Cassandra,
Cool.
and Connor. I cannot wait to see our players feel the thrill of virtual reality in the Assassin's Creed universe.
Yeah, that's a good point. What about
there is
PSVR 2?
Nexus is not the only game that will offer new ways to play
I'm going to be honest,
Assassin's Creed
we don't
Codename
cover a
Jade
lot
is
of
our
VR
first
stuff.
open-world RPG game on mobile. It will take you to
So
ancient China
MetaQuest, is it
in
it's
the
just a
time of
headset, but will it work with like Steam or is it like a PlayStation only thing? Or not PlayStation, sorry, Facebook only thing.
No, I think
Because
it
it's made
works.
by Facebook.
I mean, I thought it worked for all Steam.
Okay,
games.
okay,
Yeah.
okay then. It's just like a PC like peripheral.
Here's a
Gotcha.
glimpse of what you can
I mean, that's what I understood.
It's like an Oculus or a
Yep.
or something.
There's no way it's not going to come to PlayStation VR,
Legacy.
though, right?
I would hope so.
It's honoring those that came before us, learning from their triumphs and mistakes. To
Guys, let us
illuminate
know if some of these
and
trailers
hold
get too
their
loud.
Yeah,
They're
they-
kind of all over the
yeah.
place.
for all to see. That inheritance of knowledge helps to guide and shape our future. Now it's your turn to build on those foundations and rise to even greater heights. To step out of the shadows and into a vast world. To make your own legacy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Jordan's
Yes,
or Jason's
yes.
done.
So how many assassins? Oh, it's a
Yeah, you can tell straight away when it's
a
a
phone
mobile game.
It's making a lot of different Assassin's Creed
Uh-huh.
this year, I guess.
Nike. Just do it.
We've all been waiting for this moment. Assassin's Creed Mirage is a very special game.
Prove it.
Designed as an homage to the first titles of the series that many of us fell in love with. Coming October 12th, Assassin's Creed Mirage takes the franchise back to its roots. Sarah,
So is that why I
our
was
narrative director for the
intrigued?
game, will
What?
come on
So
stage
is that
to
why I
tell
was
you more
intrigued?
about Basim and his
No,
journey.
but for all the combat looks
But
like
before that,
much improved.
Let's
Yeah.
watch our story trailer.
I missed some of the trailer. I'm pretty sure I'd gone upstairs to grab food or something when they announced this before and saw like the last half of it, but it still looked pretty cool.
Uh-huh. Got him. Got him. Nice kick. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind.
What are you doing?
Don't think.
Just do.
Just do it. Yeah.
Ooh, that's not how I would have done it.
Like he like backflopped into that.
We've been going 4 days straight.
Fula, tell Basim the story of the feather.
Our tradition of the feather.
Is it weird that this doesn't look as good as it how it first looked?
I kind of agree.
In the blood.
Like kind of or definitely agree.
I definitely agree.
Yeah.
The feathers forge our paths, remind us of who we are, who we can be.
I know where this is going. They're trying to train this dude.
The Order has held dominion over men and their empires for centuries. Strike quickly and end this.
He's gonna fight with a feather?
Follow your questions, serve without complaint. Who is she to tell you when to strike?
Bob, please tell me you saw Assassin's Creed VR because
That is a
it looked
strange
awesome.
kind of freedom.
Think about getting out your knife in VR.
You are not the first to walk the shadows broken. Pour your pain into the Brotherhood.
It's weird. It just said meta, which we're wondering if that's just them giving them a shout out or if it's actually going to come to the other stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty common for companies to do stuff like that, like
which I also can't stand.
Like Xbox clearly paid for advertisements of Persona 3 Remake, you know, but that doesn't mean it's not coming to PlayStation.
That's your nature.
And Switch. Is it weird that that made me less excited than the first one?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like they show too much on things. Like, there's been games that have done that to me before too.
The game just didn't look as good there.
See,
but the combat looked way cooler in that first trailer and graphically better.
I've had this talk with Adam a few times. This is kind of a different topic, but it's when it comes to graphics. I feel like there's times where game companies nowadays are trying so hard to push frame rate that they forget about detail and making it look more impressive, you know? Like, I understand people want a higher frame rate, but it's like they're trying to go over 60 to the point where it's like, the game doesn't need to look that good as long as we can hit a high frame rate. And I personally would rather have a better looking game. I'll play a game at 30 FPS and I'm fine with it. I really don't care, to be honest.
Most diverse and most advanced cities in the
Do you think that's it, or do you think they just pushed out a game too quickly?
That's possible too.
Unrest is growing.
That seems to be a common thing happening these days too.
And arbitrary justice, an uprising that will turn the tides of history and change the lives of everyone. Childhood friends, fellow hidden ones, as well as newly formed
I just know a lot of people, they
enemies
throw
will shape Basim's adventure. But his horrific visions are the face of a struggle that he can only handle alone. There is a lot to look forward to in Assassin's Creed Mirage, and the best way to make you understand our unique Back to the Roots experience is to show you the game. In the following gameplay walkthrough, we meet Basim right after the assassination of his first main target.
Have you ever played one?
I played some of I think like the first and second one. I haven't actually played one through it all along. I don't believe I beat him. I told you that, I think it was just that last stream that my cousin.
It's right up your alley, man.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of sneaking around and it's fun.
Like
on building tops and finding someone and you're, you know. Okay, so that looked a little bit better. Yeah, here we go. Like, this is fun. Yeah, I'm playing this one, guys.
You're telling me no one would see him? I think my peripheral would see some dude climbing around on the things.
Should get some sword fighting. Oh, nice. Nice takedown.
Time to vanish.
Get back here, dog! You hear that, bloodbag?
It's like parkour. Parkour assassin.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this does look fun. I agree. Reminds me a little of that Aladdin game back on the Sega.
Really? Of course it does.
It's just like
the setting,
just like the setting and the grabbing the poles to swing across to the next part. Obviously, way better. And 3D instead of 2D, but.
Alhamdulillah.
I want to see some sword combat.
Alhamdulillah. I am glad you are safe.
Alhamdulillah.
A first of many achievements to come.
Pretty crazy that the SNES and Sega Genesis Aladdin were two totally different games, and both were apparently incredible.
Yeah.
While our focus was on Al Ghul,
Same with Batman.
quietly scouted the city for where we could erect more bureaus.
I have found dwellings in 3 districts that are most unassuming.
Excuse me, ma'am. You maybe have had a few too many cigarettes in your day.
And set off to Al Abyssiyah and Karkh.
I almost cleared my throat when she was talking.
Yeah.
And I will join Rebecca in Karkh.
That's impressive.
Where corruption is as common as the arid air. See Abu Jafar about some things he's been working
Oh,
on.
see,
Then
Jafar,
find us.
Abu Jafar, Abu and Jafar all in one name.
Have a look, Bassam.
Guys,
I may
it
have
is an
something
Aladdin
that
His
will
game.
name is
interest
Aladdin,
you.
right?
What?
The main character's name's Aladdin.
Is it really?
Gotcha.
I was like, okay, that's taking it a little far. Now we can't have Abu Jafar and Aladdin all in one.
always. My thanks, Abu Jafar.
Oh, but they say it different. Abu Jafar. Or is that his name? I think.
Is this?
Are these like perks or skills or something?
It's one of my favorite things going on top of that. I don't know if there's not much more satisfying in a game when you go on the highest point on Assassin's Creed and dive into the hay bales. Or
Yeah.
the
What do
hay.
you see, Enkidu?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, no.
Let us reconsider the approach.
There you go. Good thing they got those random hay places, right
Right where you need them. They're always. It's like they were like, there might be an assassin that needs to jump into this, so we're gonna put these here.
They're not always there when you want them.
Those are some.
There when
Those
you
are some
need
pretty
them.
fluffy
Those are
flowers,
fluffy
apparently.
flowers, yeah.
He landed straight on his back.
Yeah, man. Flowers are fluffy.
They will surely fail.
On a fluff scale, they're up there. I want to see some sword combat because it looked really cool from the last trailer. I know, dude. That was my favorite part, Bob. Remember how much we did that? It's genius, though. The guy prayed with him and they're going down. Not that guy. Am I? Oh!
Oh, distraction.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's down. He's going down. Oh!
That was like a Metal Gear Solid. What was that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm digging it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna enjoy this stealth.
I'm curious to see. Ooh, all right. Oh,
Sky
yep.
is safe, my friend. Survey the area, Enkidu. There is my target.
That's cool. Bob, I don't know how many of the Assassin's Creed you've played, but what's your favorite? My one buddy.
Oh, did he just slap her?
One buddy from Germany, Sleepless Guardian. I forget which one he said. He's like played them all. He said, I think it says Assassin's Creed 3.
Hold on, what is happening right now?
Maybe Black Flag was his favorite.
Did you just see that?
What's going on?
He like planned out his attack and then I think it just does it basically.
And no more need die this day.
What? No, I missed it.
He like slowed down and like clicked on each one and it showed like a different like move that, and then when he like hit a button it just did it and took care of all three of them.
Tried the Egyptian one and didn't get into it. Yeah, that's what I heard. My buddy Sleeps Guardian said I think that's one of his favorites.
I never played it, but yeah, Black Flag looked very, like, that was one of the few that I've seen in a while that did look interesting.
Come on.
I'm gonna get. It's just been so long, guys. The last one I played was Brotherhood. That's how long it's been. And I wish like sometimes they didn't push them out so often, so they had more time. Like I talked about this all the time. I think games do it too often, where I get fatigue in that game, I lose excitement. But it's been so long now that I really want to play this. They didn't even show the cool swordplay they showed on the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well. Can't wait for the. If that actually happens, that would be sick.
Are you gonna be like a samurai, or?
That would be awesome.
Hello, everyone.
Are you just saying that as in like you hope that comes out one day, or that's rumored one day? Because that would be awesome.
All around the world. It's thanks to you that we are here today. You are at the heart of everything we do. And to all Ubisoft teams.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's awesome.
That's what they're working on next, I guess. That would be sweet.
That's an instant buy. They're gonna do an Assassin's Creed that takes place in Japan, so most likely the guy's gonna, I'm assuming, be a samurai.
Your talent and passion are at the foundation.
Depends what time period it takes place. But that would make sense.
So I hope you are all excited.
Would it stand right there?
Or would he be more of a ninja?
You have seen
Could be a ninja.
Because I mean, at least from Ghost of Tsushima, remember the samurai? They weren't being sneaky like that. That was very frowned upon. That was a big part in that game. Was like
it's the Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
There's assassins that are Creed in the.
Yeah.
Now I am very happy to welcome Julian from Ubisoft Massive to give you a first look at Star Wars Outlook.
Oh yes.
And gameplay. So thank you.
Dude, this Star Wars game looks
awful.
No, it looks sweet. I'd like to see gameplay. I think they just showed like cinematic stuff. I'm just curious what this is.
Calm down. Do you want to see gameplay or not? All right. Let's get over the speech and let's get to the game.
Not anymore.
Star Wars Outlaws takes place in a time of great civil unrest across the galaxy.
Would it be too easy to say in a galaxy far, far away?
This is a time of turmoil. For Outlaws.
Do you almost feel? I wonder if this guy was like kind of like a hard teacher at some point in his life. They started clapping for him. It was the first time they like got excited clapping. He was like, "Calm down. Do you want to see gameplay or not?"
We're still thinking about that.
It was like. It's like, oh, okay, sir. We're just excited about the game. You should be excited. It's like the first person anyone's clapped for.
Go, not anymore.
Dream
you did. Yeah.
of the day that they will finally be free. But while seeking this freedom, Kay unexpectedly becomes one of the galaxy's most wanted.
That little creature is always so happy.
So to free herself
just like
from
like
the
a
bounty that follows
space
her,
lizard,
Kay will need to pull off one of the greatest heists the Outer Rim has ever seen. As they navigate the underworld,
I'm not trying to keep commenting on people's dressing stuff. I can't figure out if those are like Michael Jordan shorts.
Shorts?
Yeah, you know how shorts used to hang down like crazy low?
Does he have shorts?
Navigating complex
No, I think those are just pants. I'm just joking because like the way they just look like shorts. Like like they're
are they almost Jinkos?
Yeah, kind of. Like look.
Oh no, they're like
across the galaxy.
They're like capris.
I don't know what that would be called.
High waters.
Open world locations.
Yeah, but they're not like made to be like tight pants though.
One
Those
of
are
these
open.
locations is Tashara.
All right, are those shorts or pants?
A moon that features windswept savanna and amberine canyons.
I'm going shorts.
Carved into Tashara's
they're like
striking
almost
landscape,
to his ankles.
The city of Mirage
So is Michael Jordan.
is a central hive of scum and villainy.
They look comfortable.
KNX will encounter
Just pulled up to his
several criminal
armpits.
syndicates that learn that everything is measured in the value of influence,
They're
reputation,
spants.
That's right.
Yeah.
or cold.
They are. They do look comfy. I'm gonna be honest.
This
Yeah, they're kind of like.
presents an abundance of opportunities and dangers for a young, ambitious
Those shoes are
scoundrel
sweet.
like Kay.
Kind of remind me of my Reebok pumps.
On behalf of Massive in Sweden, along with Ubisoft, Annecy, Barcelona,
That would
Bucharest,
be
Chengdu,
awesome.
Milan, Montpellier, Paris, Shanghai, Toronto.
Baby Jabba the Hutt.
Oh,
and our amazing team
Hold on a second.
Lucasfilm Games. It's our privilege to present
Apparently that's
to
how
you
Baby
this
Jabba the Hutt
first ever
talks.
look at Star Wars Outlaws gameplay.
Thank you, sir. Sorry that Jordan took you so seriously.
What's this?
I was gonna thank you, sir. Sorry Jordan took you so seriously.
If you're willing to take the risk, the galaxy is full of opportunity.
Are you guys
Thank
ready? Are you ready to take the risk?
I'm willing.
Are we actually seeing gameplay?
I think so. He said something about gameplay.
Here we go. Uh-huh.
Starting it off right. That's very Star Warsy.
Do you want to see it or not? Oh. It's got something. What do you get? Avocado?
Yeah. Good boy.
Good boy, lizard puppy. Maizen, what's going down?
Yeah, Luppy.
Maizen, I checked yesterday.
go
You
get
have to be. You have to be getting there towards Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, so we're going stealth here too. Oh,
That worked.
she's
Nice
just
punch.
freehanding
I'm
it.
so
though.
jealous, man. I need to play the game.
We cannot trust those officers. They take our credits now.
Oh, don't give her away, puppy. Stay out.
Trying to think what would be. What did you miss?
Hit that button.
They showed some more.
Oh,
Assassin's
she just
Creed.
sent the puppy to go attack someone. Or
Nice.
no, oh no, no, hit a button. Never mind. It said something about attack, like you could send the puppy to attack almost.
Did it say attack?
It did. It gave the option for attack.
Hang on tight, little buddy.
Hang on, little buddy. Yeah, no, I feel you, man. It's a hard game to not want to go see and do it all. I want it all.
Hey, I was just leaving.
Nice.
Okay, we'll figure this out.
I do want to make sure everybody's aware. We have to comment about this a lot, but the frame rate, what you're seeing, may not be as.
Oh yeah, don't judge the frame rate of the stream for like the game.
Because this definitely looks a little chopped.
'Cause I think we're at like 30 or something just to make the stream easier to watch. We'd rather you get to see it than it stutter. I feel like most of the time when we do 60 frames a second for a stream, it just is. Half the people are like, it keeps cutting in and out for me, so we just decided to play it easy.
Are you loving it, dude?
Let's try this out.
Jordan's running out of time to beat it.
What?
Dick Ferris.
Oh, Zelda, I know.
Okay. Ooh.
I think that went pretty well, right?
Yeah, here we go.
These guys don't quit. Hang on.
Okay.
That was close.
Was that supposed to be similar like the Assassin's Creed?
Yeah,
game?
that's what I was thinking. Like,
Package, where are you?
Waiting for you and Jauntus Hope.
so this is like Assassin's Creed Star Wars,
I
basically.
said I got it. What else matters?
There's a lot of sneaking and stealth stuff she was doing too.
The pikes anytime soon.
Well, they'll probably forgive me.
Comforting.
Yeah, dude, I cannot wait to play it.
There's Jauntus Hope. We made it, Nix.
I saw my sister was playing it last night, I think, too. She's pretty far. You know, it's okay. So this game looks awesome. I don't know why, but part of me is always slightly disappointed to play a Star Wars game that I can't use a lightsaber.
Yeah, I get that.
I feel like, and maybe that's just me. My huge draw to Star Wars is a lightsaber.
Yep. No, I agree.
I mean, that's maybe 90% of why I like
Hey,
it.
Andy.
You're late, Kay. Doc is waiting.
What? Are you worried?
Maybe you get a lightsaber at some point.
Okay.
I'm doubting it.
This
But
does look sick.
No, but you Troy.
What?
Be careful. Donka's a broker, not a friend.
Plus, it'd be fun just to even drive your thing around the environment.
Can out here. See you back at the ship.
Jabba the Hutt.
Round two, and
I wonder if they decided not to do lightsabers just so it wasn't too similar to the most
yeah.
recent Star Wars games.
Yep.
Back already. I told you she's fresh, but she's good.
Who's this?
Just a friend.
It's very 80s.
It is for sure.
Job was more
It's got that nice
complicated than
poof
the
going on.
You lived.
Looks like she's straight out of the movie Aliens.
Yeah.
Hey.
Very Ripley.
These aren't toys. They're investments.
Wait.
How many bracelets is too many?
Don't really know many of.
Is there a limit?
There's no. There's not.
Stealing
So the
illegal
answer is no. There's
contraband,
no.
No,
The answer is
no.
syndicates. I
That'll be
could
the new
say
thing.
you're a
Instead
threat
of
to the Empire.
sleeve tattoos, bracelet sleeves. How many can we fit there?
Her hairdo's not as 80s as, but hers is straight out of the 80s.
Oh, I like it. I
Thanks.
like it. You're getting to
I'm smart
choose
enough to
what
get
you
myself
say
in
and how things
Uh-huh.
go.
Taxed
Reminds me of
just
the
like
Phantom Menace
everyone
game back on
else.
PlayStation. I loved that
Let's
game.
just relax.
One of the first games I played that like
You won't
gave
make
you
Dr.
like
Shara laugh.
choice
Uh-oh.
in how to do things.
Maybe.
What if they even said? What if that was part of the dialogue? Nice hair. Who shot the 80s? Then you'd be like, well, wait a second.
That Imperial announcement
She's on the
wouldn't be
move.
about you, would it?
Could be.
I told you not to trust her.
And you can pet it. You can pet your
Not the
lizard
first time
dog.
we've outrun the Empire.
It's like Farrah Fawcett with a speeder.
We need to leave.
Yeah.
But
no
you lost your
kidding.
chance to get that watch. Yeah. Yep. I found out when it was already too late for me. Yep. Nice.
True.
What?
Seraphim says, you can be a Jedi or have an open world. You can't have both because as a company we hate money.
Pretty much.
I'm kind of curious. Quantic Dream, the company that
This is
made
gonna be sweet when she gets out of clouds. I guarantee it.
yeah,
Are we good?
that is pretty sweet.
Nothing on the sensors.
The company Quantic Dream, who made Heavy Rain and
Anybody on the sensors now?
all those games, they're apparently working on a Star Wars game too. They showed a trailer last year or 2 years ago for it actually when we streamed it the last time, and it was like very realistic looking. But of course, their stuff is a little more cinematic, just like quick time event stuff. So.
Dude, when is this coming out though? Looks like
Don't
they got
know.
a lot done.
I mean, they have some.
I can't play this as Starfield at the same time.
Yeah.
That'd be tough.
Get us out of here.
Spooling hyperdrive.
Let's jump.
Gonna be honest, if this and Starfield comes out at the same time, I might go towards this first.
Oh, you heard it here first from Jordan.
This just looks like
Timestamp it.
This just looks more story driven, which I'm always more up for playing a story driven
We
game
made it.
than
Cool.
just an open world, go do whatever forever and without any purpose kind of game. Not that Starfield won't have any purpose. I just feel like it's gonna be much more of a do whatever kind of game.
Got your new toy.
So, where do we go next?
Anywhere we want.
That doesn't help.
No. No.
We're still just like, where do you want to go though?
She should have said, "You decide," and then he picks somewhere, and she's like, "No." I don't
To the Hades. Oh, this looks good.
Yes, this looks very fun. You know, the best way to end this trailer was not like that. They still have a chance. Is to show her final lightsaber and like it starts to turn on and cuts. Like,
Well, that's not gonna happen.
coming 2024.
Good. That gives me a break.
That's soonish.
Then I can play Starfield in September.
Yeah.
Was that pre-recorded?
I don't know.
Yeah, keep talking. You're talking too.
Keep talking to each other.
There has to be an applause thing. Keep. Everyone's looking around for answers.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and they're all coming up on stage. So it was all people in the company they were presenting to.
Let's recap.
No wonder they weren't clapping like they almost seemed like they should. It's like people were like, "We know this." This everyone's coming on stage.
Oh, 100% agreed. So we're getting that. Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting that.
We're getting Assassin's Creed.
For sure. I mean,
What else? Just Dance.
We totally forgot to write things down again.
I don't even think what else, unfortunately. Assassin's Creed, though. Outlaws. Oh, they're going to do a recap. I like it. Thank you. Mirage. Skulls and Bones, which they did not show anything on.
Actually,
except
I already
for a song.
wrote Star Wars Outlaws up
Prince
on
of
the
Persia,
Xbox showcase.
Avatar. Not enough time.
Hey, I'm surprised.
What are you surprised about?
First time we're seeing Ubisoft Plus. I had said at the beginning of the stream, are they going to push Ubisoft Plus a whole bunch?
Not much.
No.
Not at all, really.
I actually appreciate that. They're just like, get it if you want. Or Xbox is like, do you want to play games?
I mean, not a good-
Better get Game Pass or you're not playing anything
Not really
we put
a good
out.
business model, but
Hi, my
Let's
name is
not
Umberly
say anything
Gonzalez,
so no
and
one
I play
knows.
K-Vess in Star Wars Outlaws. K-Vess is a thief. She's a scoundrel. She's
she's
really
a scoundrel.
bad, sneaking around.
That
You know,
scoundrel.
she's charming and she'll like talk to you, but she's already taking all your things. She isn't perfect at it, but she always seems to get away with it.
Kay really finds herself in a bit of a jam. You know,
Or a
she's
bit of
got
jelly.
a bounty on her back and is trying to
Maybe
find
even a
work.
marmalade.
That's when she starts to really realize, I kind of like this.
Oh, she stole the
business.
chips.
I kind of like this world, and she's trying to thrive.
Like a bag of chips?
She has to survive
Uh-huh.
because nobody else will save her unless it's her. The only person that she has is her companion Nyx. They're not even human, but that is the closest thing she has to feeling a part of something in the world.
I also
Here
think
you
that makes it
go.
lot of
Who's a
ways
good boy?
Kind of an extension of K, both in like gameplay sense or a story sense. You know, in gameplay, it allows K to do things she never thought possible, and in the story, it's also a way for K to kind of sense when something's off or see an opportunity or that kind of thing. Really, they're completely connected.
I love that relationship. I'm so excited for people to meet next because.
So
they're
your
gonna fall
puppy's
in love
pretty
with it.
important, they're saying.
Of course.
I like the lizard puppy.
Outlaws
He
takes
looks.
place right between
He looks fun.
Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, so it's the civil war between the rebellion and
That's why.
the
That's why she
Empire.
was saying
That has
she
actually
gets everything
created
she
this
wants. It always works
pocket
out
of
for her.
opportunity for syndicates and criminal organizations to rise
That
up
was
in
gameplay?
space.
Holy
We've got
cow.
the Pikes, we've got the
It was a
Hutts,
cutscene, but
we've
wow.
got a new syndicate.
It definitely
that we
looks like a
crafted
sweet
for
game.
This game called the Yashiga
Did you just have a
Clan.
chill?
I did.
And
Just
one
a
of the
little.
phrases
Just a little shake
Just
there.
relax,
Don't know why.
sweet game.
Sweet
I didn't
game.
know. I didn't know if Tourette's kicked
Yeah,
in. Or
yeah,
if
a little bit.
That was a chill.
4K and hopefully for players.
She's
The game
so
looks pretty
fearless.
awesome.
You'll see her just go for it, and there's no stopping her, even when there's danger involved. Even when there's fear underneath it, she'll never let you see it. Not really.
For a scoundrel story, you know, you really have to ask yourself, when is enough enough? How far is Kay willing to go to land that big score? And those are questions he's going to tackle through the whole story. We worked with Lucasfilm every step of the way in crafting the story.
Every
and
step?
They were
Really?
an invaluable partner in helping us.
I just saw
create
them
and
stepping
craft
right
this
now,
thing.
and
They were
Lucasfilm was
really
nowhere to be
embracing
seen.
us with open arms in terms of, hey, we want to focus on the underworld. We want to focus on an outlaw navigating
That was so
through that
good.
space. But we're sort of there to help guide and point out, like, hey, here's
Did
an
George
opportunity
Lucas
you might
write the
not
story?
look at, or
Is
there's
he
a
behind
character
this?
you
Is
might-
this really
might
in
wanna
the
consider.
Star Wars
So
universe?
really, it was a partnership through and through.
I feel like this is one of the biggest, if not the biggest franchise of our lifetime. The themes, like everything, has just been a part of our world. And
So
for
good.
me and for the world of Star Wars, I know that people are going to love this game, not just for how amazing the gameplay is, but like the story itself, to see a young girl become a woman and become an outlaw.
What? Are you worried?
No.
Umberlee's energy, her humor, her wit, all of that really has kind of helped inform the character. She has a way
What's
of
up, Inferno?
jumping between that matinee action, high stakes tone to shifting to really intimate, really personal performances that make you connect to Kate.
Getting to bring my own heart and then mix it in with that confidence and her toughness and her charm and wit, it's really fun. It makes her very endearing, even though she's a very tough person.
You won't make it off to
Yeah,
Shara
lunch is
alive.
good. That's what I hear.
Maybe.
Sandwiches?
Wait, lunch?
And
PB
yeah,
and
it
J?
kinda feels like she was always
Mm.
meant to be Kay. She informs it in every way.
I love bringing a character like this to life, and it's an honor, honestly, to be a part of this world. It's definitely a dream come
Nice,
true.
dude.
and
Enjoy.
I'm still doing it, so literally like about to hop and do a scene right now. So it's all just.
I'm excited to play it as well.
And I
Yeah.
feel now I'm
If
really
it-
A lot of
if
it's
it-
tutorial stuff, but
Yeah, I mean, but if it
and I feel very
continues
supported,
the actual game
and
when you
I'm
get it, then
happy
that's.
that they found me, 'cause I
I'm
feel
more
like I
into
was meant
that.
to play this role.
I like the the lady over there with the
Make sure to
Nice.
catch
thing.
me
I know, I
alongside
saw
So
it
they
some
can-
too.
developers and cast members at Comic-Con International this July in San Diego.
No soup for you.
Hello and welcome to the Star Wars Outlaws official gameplay walkthrough breakdown. I'm Chastity Vicencio with
Ooh.
Ubisoft News.
Oh, I thought she had a
and
knife.
I'm joined by narrative director
Showed
Naveed
right in his eye
Kavari,
for a second.
creative director Julian Garrity, and game director Matthias Carlson, who are going to give us more information about what we saw in the gameplay walkthrough.
Okay, so what's after this?
Like streaming today?
Yeah, or is it like with 5-hour break?
Yeah, the Capcom showcase. I'm gonna double check that because
exotic creature who's
yesterday the PC gaming show was at a different time than it was originally said it was gonna be, and I wondered if they pushed it back due to the Xbox thing running a little longer than it seemed like.
She's grown
And
up
for
with
I'd
Nick for
say,
most of her life.
I mean,
He's not
this
just a
looks awesome, but
Assassin's Creed looked pretty cool.
You know, they showed more Prince of Persia, but I think for us, like Assassin's Creed and this are probably going to be the ones we're getting. They showed a lot on Avatar. It's one of those games like it actually looked good, but you know, I have to be very selective on games anymore.
She's picked up a high-risk
So
job.
I'm not going to get it personally, but it does look good, like the world, meaning graphically and everything. But that's something I'm going to get personally.
She's going to turn it in and earn some much-needed credits.
Looks like the Capcom showcase is at 5 p.m. Central.
That we'll be tangling with in,
I did not know that.
What?
And the
War.
pikes here
What is
are
it good for?
borrowing without permission some
Absolutely not.
vehicles
What'd
from
you say?
the
What time?
Empire and the rebels and different people. and cutting them
5
up.
p.m. Central here. So.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a bit of time in
So
between.
we'll just keep it going.
You want to just keep it
Gotcha.
going?
No.
Nyx is more than
Yeah,
just
we might.
a
After
lovable,
this is
fierce
kind of
companion.
through,
Nyx
we might
is
take a
whole
break for a little bit
bag
and
of
come back
tricks
for the
in and
Capcom
of
showcase.
himself.
Make that its own stream.
Saw him push that button from a distance.
Tell you
he
what,
can,
which
distract
I don't remember
guards,
them
he
doing
can
anything
attack
super
on
great
command.
last time,
He
but
No, it was one of the
help you
worst
with
ones.
puzzles, he can
Has
help
they have the
you
potential because they got some great
discover
got
games.
some
secrets.
fantastic
He
games,
is,
and
very much
they've been going
conceived
crazy
as
the
a
last couple
symbiotic
years.
part of the player's control over
Yeah, I do remember the
Kate
last
and
Capcom
Nyx,
showcase
so
we
we're really
we
thinking
streamed though. It was like they
together.
showed a bunch.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah, they showed a bunch of Monster Hunter that we
Yep.
already knew about. It
Yep.
wasn't like anything new either. It was like they just re-showed a bunch of Monster Hunter stuff, and then they showed off a lot of that. What is it? Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game. Which was interesting because I remember that was the one that like I actually said I was gonna play. I was like I like the visual novel, like the Phoenix Wright style games. And then the more they showed, remember we were watching that and I was like, I actually don't know if I want to play this. Like they showed like they unsold me on it on that one. They focused on it for like 30 minutes.
Very meaningful to her. This blaster has a lot of modules.
I'll be
that you
pretty
can,
disappointed if Capcom's just
discover,
like,
upgrade.
get this,
and
Street
apply
Fighter
to the
6,
blaster that allow
and they're
you to
showing a
deal
bunch when
with
we're 30 out.
situations in
Yeah,
radically
it's just a big
different ways.
commercial for what
Yeah.
they currently have.
Don't do that, Capcom.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
We need
Show us. How about this? Resident Evil Code Veronica
remake. That'd be sweet.
Would that get you?
Oh, that'd get me.
Even in something
That would
like
get
a
me.
full-on firefight where that enemy that we took
Was-
down
was,
dropped the gun,
uh,
and was just about to
Castlevania
shoot you,
Capcom?
and Nyx can
No.
That was
sit
Konami,
down
right?
and
Okay.
retrieve that
Sorry.
weapon for you.
Got a little confused there for a second.
Sometimes, best solution is just to get out of there. So ever since we kicked off this project in collaboration
Seinfeld's such a
with
good show.
Lucasfilm Games,
Ever
one
since
of
the
things that they were passionate
George
about,
in the
of
wallet
course,
episode,
is
man, I started
authenticity.
putting my wallet in
One
the
of
front
things
pocket.
we were passionate
I'm
about
not
is
even
bringing
kidding.
something to the galaxy of Star Wars. And
You know the
one of the
episode
biggest
where
things
George has
was
that
this,
giant wallet in his
moon,
back pocket,
Toshara.
and
And
like he's talking about
Toshara
how
we
much it gives him
developed,
back problems.
working very closely
And it's
with
really funny
Lucasfilm.
too. It's like super thick,
Everything
and like
from
ever
its
since then it's
vegetation
supposed to be a
to the
funny
wildlife
episode.
to its
I've started
deep,
putting my
rich
wallet in
culture
my front pocket.
and all of the
I'm like, it's kind of
activities
true.
Because if you're gonna have a bulge somewhere, you want it in the front, right?
That's right. Do you think they're already? Yeah, that's. I know. I thought about that too. Do you think they're gonna talk about Street Fighter 6 DLC already?
It just came out like a week ago.
They've already announced the characters that are coming out in the next year.
Yeah.
It's what we call a resourceful underdog.
Resident Evil, Street Fighter 6, Monster Hunter, yeah.
And that weird dinosaur game.
We reflect that.
That's hilarious.
In gameplay, with you having access
They've got
to
it.
a wide range of
Devil May Cry 6.
I'm gonna guess they've got to do something Resident Evil related because they just came out with Resident Evil 4 a couple months ago, and that was great. But I feel like they need to let people know what's coming next because that's probably their biggest franchise. Nah, there's actually been some rumors on that. I wouldn't be surprised if it's another remake, which I wouldn't be upset with another remake as long as it's as good as the ones they've been doing.
We had a saying that
Code
in the
Veronica, for
underworld
sure.
you live and die by your reputation.
I mean, I would take a 1 and 0
Yeah.
as well, but
Those
Dude, like
opportunities aren't
they've
available.
proven that they know how to make remakes and they know how to do them well because even though it's 4 was already a well-loved game that people were all about, Adam and I didn't care for it as much as other Final. Man, why do we? Resident Evil and Final Fantasy for some reason.
And
they don't even slightly sound like alike.
Cantina.
But yeah,
These
4 was
are hubs of
one of the Resident
activity
Evils we
too, so
didn't
we
care
very
for
much
as
enjoyed
much. Like, it wasn't like it was a bad game, just wasn't as good as some of the others, in our opinion. And I thought the remake of 4 was incredible.
But
I
this is
loved
just
it.
one
I
of
thought it was
many
great.
settlements and cities that
Did you
Kate
play the
discovered
remake, Victor?
across the
Resident Evil
galaxy.
4 remake?
That includes the capital of Mirage.
Yeah.
a
Victor
city
played it
which
all
is
the way
filled
All the way
with
through. He loved it.
corruption and underworld.
Couldn't put it down.
Inferno, I like where your head's at. Not gonna happen, but I
ND5
love
is
where
a
your head's at.
PX commando
Why? I don't know
program
why that
separatists
wouldn't
and
happen.
battle-hardened during the Clone Wars.
Once again, we talk about
Nowadays,
Nintendo
though,
not
he
wanting
serves
money
as
all
kind
the
of an
time.
enforcer.
Yeah,
You know how
Capcom's
much
another one of
more
them.
money
He's partnered with
Nintendo
Kay
could
as they
have
attempt to pull
if
off
they
a
wanted
big,
it?
high-risk
Why is
job
Wind Waker not on Switch?
Mhm.
That's an instant 10 million copies sold.
Yeah.
But no.
Can out here.
Twilight Princess?
Yeah.
Majora's Mask?
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time?
Yeah.
Various jobs and
Where are
favors for
these?
the
I don't
different
know.
characters,
And we don't want them.
factions you encounter.
Honestly, like,
They're too focused on saying,
Everything from
no,
learning
don't
new
play
things,
that.
actually unlocking equipment
Don't
and
play that
abilities
on.
to
don't you
manage
emulate
Don't
that.
you emulate
It's
that.
like, cool. Well, why
Can
don't
you just
get-
give it to us then,
Which
so we can
is the
purchase
key
it?
to
I don't know
No.
how difficult
We
it
don't
is.
want the
I don't know
money.
how difficult it is to port a game over, but I don't even think people are asking for a remake or a remaster. They're just like, we
Sorry for
just want to
everyone
be
that's
able to
missing all
play
this
the game.
dialogue, by
Yeah,
the
sorry
way.
about that.
your own choices, carving your own path through.
They're just talking over the trailer again, basically.
More complicated than you said, Duncan.
You lived.
Breath of Fire, that'd be awesome.
Who she works for,
And that's how
whether it's
Nintendo talks, by the way.
syndicates or otherwise,
Yeah.
is crucial to
They've
create
been doing a lot of this, like, pay for our online service, and then you get access to all these games that aren't the ones that people actually want.
key to gaining bigger and better rewards, whether it's for credits or priceless artifacts.
Yeah, there's got to be
So
some
nothing in the
lightsaber
underworld is
somewhere.
black and white,
Think
and
so?
Someone's going to at least attack you with a lightsaber, right? And you've got to find some way to
This is
outsmart the
one
Jedi.
example of many. Does she just hand over what was stolen, keep it
Although
cut
people
for
might be
herself,
upset about that.
lie about how the job went
Like, I'll be
wrong,
honest,
or the
Rogue
Can't
One-
beat a
Rogue-
Jedi with a
It's really
gun.
left up to
Yeah.
her.
Rogue
In these
One,
scenes where
I know
we're
some
gonna
people
give
that
a
love Rogue
choice
One.
to the player.
I was
And
just
these
kind of like,
choices, there is
about
no
it
wrong
personally.
answer. There's just ways
But
to weave your own
then when
story,
they get to the
ways
Darth
to
Vader scene
change,
at the
challenge,
end,
increase
I
your
was like,
reputation
holy
with
crud, that's
certain,
one of the sickest
factions and
scenes ever, but it
syndicates,
lasted 30
decrease it,
seconds.
give
Yeah.
an advantage or a
But
different
that's my point.
perspective on the
That
story
scene was
too.
so good.
So we put
Yeah.
a lot of effort
Yeah.
in giving the player
Just like some
agency
lightsabers.
over
We do.
their
Even when we go to Star Wars
Lightsabers are
World,
good.
what did I want to do there? I just wanted a lightsaber.
You
game
did.
takes place in the original trilogy era. So the
In this game,
Empire
you
is
are
at
the
height
lightsaber.
of its
Oh.
So they're
Victor,
always
you
looming
are
there
a lightsaber in
somewhere
the
in
game.
background, ever watchful.
But as you
I
can
want
see
it
here, we want to show
all.
a different side to the Empire.
I wanted Mace Windu, and they
They
didn't
like,
have it, Victor.
yeah,
That's what
halfway
I
through the
wanted.
game, you meet a Jedi,
Particularly
and they
out to
grab her
shine.
by the leg, and
Even
she's
though
like,
it's Imperial
and
run,
stays
the
straight.
local governors
Yeah,
and
and they
officers
fight
lean
with,
into corruption.
Wow, what a
with
turn of events.
Special
Kay was her name, yeah.
syndicates that benefit them.
So this is the wanted system, and the wanted system
That blue
is
marble
something
in
that's
the creature's
gonna
mouth
be ever present within
is
the
a
game.
gem for a
If
purple
you
lightsaber.
or challenge
By the way,
the Empire,
Mace Windu has the best
you're gonna start
lightsaber.
to get wanted. And if you
We legit went to
continue,
the
you
Star Wars
persist
land, and I
and
wanted
you
a Mace
do
Windu,
even
and they're
more
like, "Oh, we don't
actions,
have that anymore." And I
wanted
was like,
level's
"Shut your
just gonna
mouth!
go
You
up.
shut it."
At the highest levels, the Empire will throw a huge amount of resistance.
Yeah,
and
dude,
forces
super popular.
in your way.
How about that Darth
So that's
Vader scene
something
at the
that
end?
You can play around with, but you're best off.
You guys know what I'm talking about? Where
trying to avoid as
you know, when
much
the
as
person's up
possible.
above and
Very important
Darth
for
Vader's
us
just
in
like,
this
just
experience
cuts him in
is
half
that
when they're
there
frozen up
will
there.
be some way for you to de-escalate or escape.
Totally hurt my shoulder doing
So
that.
apparently, they were just saying this wanted system. The more you get caught or do something, you get more wanted, and they throw more enemies at you. So basically, if you don't want the game to be hard, stay out of sight.
That was a lot like
Trailblazer
Infamous.
is an
Yeah.
EML 850
More
light
bad stuff you did, the
freighter
more
from
people were
Republic
like,
era. But to Kay, this is home. And if you're a scoundrel traveling throughout the
So they talk.
galaxy, the first thing you need is a ship. And for Kay, there's none better than the Trailblazer.
So now we're in space.
Super. My
And,
buddy
you know, one of the
Frankie,
things that
that's
was
one of
very precious to us
his
is
favorite.
having
You talking about
Star Wars
Rogue One?
movies. Yeah.
experience
I thought it was a
on
good
your
movie.
foot,
I
to
know.
your speeder,
Well, I
to
know a lot of
Yeah,
people
it's
that
better
did.
than
your
on some of the
spaceship
newer
out
Star
of
Wars
the atmosphere and into
movies they
space.
made.
And space is a dangerous place, but it's a place full of opportunities too. So we'll be using it for combat, both on an intimate dogfighting level, an epic level with bigger ships, but also for discovery, exploration, and special surprises.
Let's jump.
it's important to hit those classic, iconic notes of Star Wars to remind players
Clone
of the
Wars?
era that they're playing in, and the fact that the galaxy is something that is wide, diverse, but iconic at the same time. One of the things that is important for us is that every planet that you will visit in this adventure has a distinct profile. Not just a very bespoke story, but also wildlife, an ecosystem, and situations that really radically change from location to location. And space is just another part of that. So we're trying to develop distinct profiles for every single orbital region.
We knew from the start when we sat down thinking about this game that we wanted to offer that full seamless experience. Sitting in a cantina, in a city on a planet surface, jumping on your own speeder.
We got them on VHS still.
And as we just saw, seamlessly flying into space is something that we are incredibly
Dude, hey, don't talk VHS right now.
Excited
Okay?
that we're able to
That's
actually
too good
offer.
of memories to where.
We really
Isn't it weird? I want Blockbuster back, yet there's no reason to have it.
A new Star Wars adventure.
I just miss it. I know. I don't even have a player to use it, but I still want it back. There's still that one left, Victor. There's one left in the U.S. We should totally go there. All right, guys, who's getting this though? For real.
We really want to bring an action platformer and to respect from the beginning the DNA of this brand.
Of course, this new entry could be super modern, super fresh. And I think this is the reunion of those two things. Our expertise
Guys,
in
this is going to be a
platforming
weird
games and
thing
our
to
strong
say,
desire
but
to
what
be sure
watching
that
Prince
this
of
is a
Persia,
true Prince of Persia
this is
game.
making me actually just really want a new Donkey
Combat
Kong.
system, acrobatic, puzzle,
I'm ready for a
narration.
new Donkey
so
Kong
we knew
country.
that because of our experience on Rayman, that we can bring such kind of experience.
Victor,
in,
you ready for
2D,
that?
But the core experience is a Prince of Persia game.
Donkey Kong Country, Victor?
Switch games. You switch games now.
Donkey Kong Country, new one.
Sargon
do
is
Prince
a
Persia.
brand new character in Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Still have the
He's
original
the
VHS.
youngest
Han
of the
shot first.
Immortals. The Immortals are
Did they change
Dude,
the
we
order
did- I
of
did
what
not
happened?
Inferno.
Fought
Hold on,
and
he's
won
saying
many
the original
battles
VHS Han. Did they change the order of what happened
don't embody
in
the
like
prince.
the
The prince is
remakes
the
or
one we have
remasters
to
or whatever of
rescue.
Star Wars?
That's one
Han
of
doesn't
the
shoot first
different
anymore?
surprise that you will encounter in
I
Lost
don't
Crown.
remember that. I just
The
thought that was
Minecraft
like a
is
huge
the
debate
place
for
where
whatever
the
reason.
Yeah.
adventure takes place. There's a curse.
I'm
Time
gonna have to have you guys
seems
confirm.
to be mixed
I
up.
I recall the
doesn't follow
debate.
anymore its natural flow. The story that one character will live will be different in terms of timeline than the story of his friend. So sometimes the consequences and the causes are mixed up.
How is that possible? They left not long before us.
The starting point was to immerse ourselves in the Persian culture and legacy, which is so rich. When you learn, you have a strong emotion, and you are amazed. You want to
It does
translate
kinda.
that feeling to the players, a feeling of exploring something new. And we get our
I did not play it back in
from
the
real
early
places,
90s. Inferno.
Palace or temple.
I haven't played
even
any of
some
them.
Natural landscape.
I
But
played.
didn't remember the 2D
Iranian
ones.
forest,
I played
which is a great
the two that were.
It was really fresh to have a forest in the franchise.
Was it PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2? It might have been one on PlayStation 1 and one on PlayStation, one of them on Playstation 2. I definitely remember having a PlayStation 2
activate it.
game.
I remember the two
Maybe
that
even a
came to you.
couple.
Prince of Persia is very important to have demanding platforming. We have level designers are very expert of platforming because they worked on Rayman and things like that. And we also try to have gameplay elements that are unique. So like the bells, you have to shoot to reveal platform. When you create this kind of gameplay element, we have a lot of ideas. So you understand that you could do
So this
a
makes
navigation
one to
puzzle,
Donkey
you could
Kong.
do very tricky
Yeah, but that's not
platforming,
exactly like
and
Donkey
even
Kong,
you could
just-
use it
No,
in
Donkey Kong's
combat.
such a
if you have
fun
enemies on
side-scroller.
it, you just have to shoot the bell
Multiplayer too.
and let the
I
enemy
don't know if
fall.
anyone
in the
here has played
spikes,
Dead
things like
Cells.
that.
I think
the
Dead Cells
strength
is
of our game
awesome.
is that
So
we
they
have
did. They
fighters that are
re-edited
really
it in
easy
the
to handle, so you can
in the
easily
updated
use
versions of
combat
the.
and platforming.
I like to compare
But
everything that
Dead Cells
tied
is like
to
an
platforming
awesome
and combat to
newer
music
version of
partition. I
Metrovania
see
style
a
game,
half
but
and
they
quarter
did a
hole
collaboration with
everywhere.
Castlevania
And that was
And now there's
something that we
rumors
used a
that
lot
the makers
for
of Dead
platforming
Cells
and
are
combat.
making a
Sense of
new
wisdom.
game that has been dormant for a long time, and
Freedom,
I
creativity
think that
was
it might
the
be
term that
Castlevania.
were
That they
defining
make
the
a new
combat system.
Castlevania.
Oh,
Everything
okay.
is tied to a Sargon personality. He's like inventing his own movement. So it was really important to have the same approach between the way he's moving and the way the player can execute their combos.
So back in the
Crazy.
days, Sand of Time had pushed the boundary standards
When
with
is
a nice and
when
smooth
is the Metal Gear
animation.
Solid 3
So of course,
remake
for
coming?
Last Crown, we are aiming the highest animation quality.
That's a
ever.
lot of good
And the
remakes
goal
coming.
is
Did we
to
get
have a really
a
smooth, challenging,
date on that?
responsive gameplay. All the gameplay animation is based on keyframe. Keyframe animation is the way to animate without motion capture. You create everything actually. You just take the puppets, design the line of action, the nice shape of the character, and bring it to life. This allows us to masterize the timing and make it more cartoony. If you ask for two actors to grab one by the head and launch it, it's not just possible.
You
So
know what
you can create
Capcom game
everything with keyframe.
that I really liked that I thought was pretty
It's really
underrated?
important for us to make sure that
Sora's
this game is
Wrath
modern
on
and
PS3.
respect players' cleverness and
I thought that
autonomy.
game was
To be
freaking
sure that
awesome.
Our players feel
It was
free
like legit
to
playing an
decide
anime.
what is their next
Their
objective.
website.
Because this
I've
is
never
an
played a
era
game like that
where
before.
You are in
So cool.
Isolation. This is a feel that you had in the first Prince of Persia.
So it's very important.
I was very
to
fascinated, just like I
always
said, because I've
give
never played a game
information
like
to
that, but
players.
I
Sometimes
absolutely loved
it's
it.
obvious, like big gating and the big landmarks.
I don't think they've
Sometimes
announced
it
a
be more
release
subtle,
date for Metal Gear
let the
Solid
player discover
remake
the
yet.
Okay.
consistency of the world and how everything is connected.
What we have developed is a lot of things: a new lore, new characters, a new combat system, a new art direction, a new narration. So it's something very important to say that this team has made a wonderful
This is a
job
good
and
player
still
right
working
here.
hard to bring
Nice
a top
dodges.
quality game. Very important to talk about them.
See that truck, Victor? Yeah. Yeah. Did it have a thing on it, or did you check? Yeah.
On what?
Did it look good?
Hello, I'm Jean-Luc Salah. I'm
How's
the
the
art
interior?
director of Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Hi there, I'm Stéphane Boudon, creative director on Assassin's Creed Mirage, and today we are going to walk you through our most recent trailer.
Welcome to Baghdad. This is our first
With your
glimpse
baby
of
eye.
this vibrant city. We are in the 9th century Middle Ages,
miles
and
on it.
as you can see, it's a dusty and sunny city as expected. But it's also a garden city with a lot of flowers
Victor, like,
and palm
seriously
trees.
just replaced his windshield.
So Basim is heading
that
back
had all
to
these
the bureau.
cracks.
In the
and
way,
then,
he
was it
stumbled on
3
a
days
specific
later?
target. He has
3
to
days
kill,
later,
so he
Rock
will,
comes up
take this
from the
opportunity
highway and
to
hits
make
his
the
windshield and cracks
assassination.
it.
But he will quickly get
That'll take you off.
into trouble.
Yeah, and as we can see, we can already distinguish our first regular enemies, which are the Caliphate Guard, the guys in red. You're going to meet a lot of them.
The game we encourage
PS3
you
games
to
look
flee
great
and
in
to vanish.
2023.
Basim is a glass cannon character, and this scaffolding ingredient is really one of the ways players have to get out tight situation like that.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest,
This is a
we
water
by the way, if
city.
you
It's
guys haven't caught this,
unexpected.
we
Many
say
people
this all the
think
time,
it's
making
just
fun,
dust
making fun of
and
each other
sand.
about it. We'll say, "Can I be honest?" Or I'm gonna be honest.
We can see now
But
corner
anyways,
swings. Good
I
old
would
vibes
expect,
from previous
and I
AC
get
games.
where they're
The
going
first AC
for in
games,
that
we are
game,
a
but
love letter
you'd
to
almost
What, we talking
expect
about Prince of
yeah,
Persia?
you almost expect that to look graphically better.
Yeah.
But I guess that's just what they wanted to go for in the first place.
And here is a carpet. If you don't blink, you can see there is an assassin's crest just here. Carpets are part of the world of Mirage. This specific carpet.
I'd like
is
to
the
know your
assassin's
guys'
crest.
take on this. This
On
isn't
it,
to call out
means
Jordan, because
you
I
are
think
very,
Jordan
very close with
makes
secret
a
entrance
very
to an
good
assassin's
point on
bureau.
this, and I think it's going to be a kind of a hot
Alhamdulillah.
topic. Where I remember when
So in this scene, Basim is coming back from his
Shovel
first
Knight
assignment
came out.
for killing one of the main targets.
I
of the
thought
game.
it looked awesome, and you were just like, I don't understand in today's time period, like why we're making games that look like they're back in the style when you can already play those type of games.
I was okay when Shovel Knight came out. Yeah, I remember seeing that and thinking like, "Oh, cool!" It's like, I didn't like wasn't upset about Shovel Knight and thought that like,
But
oh
I
neat,
think
they're
your
like going
point
back
is
to that
they
old
could have
style.
made that game, but look,
They could have made it look
Yeah.
better. I just blame that game because then so many indie developers and studios and even big studios like this started making these games that looked like that, and it's like you can make a side scroller or a cool game,
Look modern.
but it doesn't have to look like it has 4 bits to the game, you know?
I guess that's my question too. How do you guys feel about that? Like when you 8-bit. No, when you guys see.
Hey, they had to separate those 8 bits out into different parts.
No, when you guys like see a game like that, do you guys get excited because it's bringing you back to your childhood, or do you think like, why today are you doing that still?
I feel like why today? I still have the games from my childhood that I like to play, and will play them.
No, I love Shovel Knight too. I think it's awesome, especially the music. But you know, I think Jordan makes a good point though. At least, like, that's a great debate. I see Prince of Persia, I'm like, I think they could have done better there.
The thing with Prince of Persia too is they've already.
That brings me back to my childhood.
The thing is about that is like I feel like they've already done Prince of Persias that were more modern technically than that.
Yeah.
Back on PS2.
You might recall from a past game, and you can try to fulfill them to gain more rewards. You can find materials for your tools and your gear, but you can find also a specific token that will help you to open new opportunities inside the mission of Basim.
I guarantee there's people that feels that way though. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Because the truth is though, I don't think you, regardless, and I know you're just trying to be polite here, but it's not like you've bought any of these style of games.
Not to use too much
like,
filters and have a kind of natural.
That blood stain that was supposed to be kind of like a.
Did buy that. Bought it for Victor.
Oh, did you? Well, yeah,
didn't play.
Yeah.
Every time of day, so here you can have a glimpse of that.
What do you see, Enkidu?
From a personal perspective, I grew up in this place of the world, and it was really the first thing I want us to be good at was the lighting, to give me the feeling to be back here, and I think we achieved that.
Inferno, great question for us here.
So
Mega Man. Let's say they do a Mega Man 12. Do you want it to look more modern, or do you think it looks sweet if they went back to the 18-bit?
Your eagle vision when it's come to do infiltration, look out for guards or check their vision codes, and those vision codes are
you might be correct.
With the Mirage. Social stealth is back. You can use it organically.
Did you see his comment? That's literally what Maizen just said. Maizen seriously just said that. Victor literally said the exact same thing you just said, Maizen, and he's not even looking at the stream.
Very immersive, and that will slow down time to let you react.
That's great. I'm definitely getting this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this looks
been
fun.
too long.
Here is a marksman above the tower, and it's why we cannot use Enkidu, so we will need to get rid of him.
Basim used a noisemaker to distract the first guard, but the noisemaker is very noisy and can attract multiple NPC in a given radius.
As you can see, his gameplay is really nice. You walk up the stairs and see the dead guys.
Avoid very efficiently to spread the alert.
And now it's time to take down the pesky marksman.
That's an unfortunate kill right there.
Again, the use of our ego.
We just got stabbed right there.
Yeah, he's not actually
good.
Yeah, he's not actually dead yet. And then it's like, just go ahead and fall off something real tall while you're hurting.
We are not just here to enjoy the scenery, but we have a target to find.
This was what looked interesting. So it's like almost like he gets to plan out.
Victor, check this out. Ready, Victor? Ready?
Assassin Focus is a new ability for Basim that allows him to quickly chain assassination. It's really a showcase of Basim's incredible agility and mastery. But of course, it's not something you can use at will. Basim will need to perform stealth skills to fill up his assassin focus gauge to use this.
I wondered about that. That it was going to be like you can use it occasionally type thing.
Makes sense.
Yeah, or else you just do that the whole game and nothing.
A trap.
Even I, who like easy gameplay, think it'd be a little better.
Yeah, I agree.
You know another game you would really like is Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah?
It's like Assassin's Creed Lord of the Rings.
Really?
Yes. You straight up are using
well, that sounds
like
fun.
sneak techniques and it got really good reviews.
Yeah, well that sounds fun.
Yep. That was an hour.
That was a long time ago.
Oh.
Here comes the Andy red smoke bomb. I love the color. That's
Smoke
my
bomb.
favorite too.
The red
I like
smoke
how he
bomb.
says bomb. That's awesome. Smoke bomb.
He throws the red smoke bomb, and
that's the end of our walkthrough.
Why are you all of a sudden the chef from Mermaid?
I cannot wait for you to play Assassin's Creed Mirage when it comes out in October 12th.
Yeah. That's a good time.
I was playing outside with my daughter the other day, and we were playing. She said something about a pirate, and I was like, "Arr, I am the pirate Schwab de Poop Degmete. Oh, why don't you go to the trampoline?" And I was like, "Oh, it just turned French there." Like I was like, start a new series, pirate or French.
French pirates.
Yeah, maybe there was.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Capcom,
Yeah,
we're going to have Mega Man, Breath of the Fire. Not of the Fire. I almost said Breath of the Wild that turned into Breath of Fire.
I'm guessing that's the
Breath of.
That's the end of that one.
That is the end of that one.
That's the end of that one.
Well,
That's
guys,
where it ends.
Star Wars, yes.
That's where it ends. That's where we're done.
Assassin's Creed, maybe. What do you think? I'm getting it. Those are two I'm getting for sure. Prince of Persia looks good. Avatar.
Definitely Assassin's Creed and Star Wars for me. That's
I'm not gonna make time for that.
What was the one you want to make time?
Oh, Avatar.
Nah.
Can't make time for that.
It actually had more fun looking gameplay than I expected from an Avatar game.
But we've seen too many games that are like, here's an open world that's gonna take you crap time to explore, and all I can think of, I don't have time. I have to pick.
And it was also a little weird because it's clearly trying to be a first person shooter, but in the Avatar world,
It's
and
a bow.
they had some bows. They were shooting guns too, a bunch.
They shot some guns, just when they were rookies.
Just seems weird for the.
Don't you have? Do you feel like you have to be kind of a fan of the movie to kind of
probably
want to do that?
Probably.
I don't know. I haven't seen the second movie. Was it good? You be the judge. All right, guys, we're gonna try to go.
Yeah, we're gonna sign off here for a bit. We're gonna be back at 5 p.m. Central. If you're on the Eastern side, that's 6
right?
p.m.
So we'll probably go live.
Yeah, we'll probably go
30
live like
minutes earlier.
4:30 Central. Would that be 2:30 Pacific, 5:30?
You don't need to say them all.
Eastern. And just helping them out, just so they don't have to do as much thinking, you know.
But what if they're located all around the world right now?
If you're located somewhere else, go figure it out. Type in 5 p.m. Central and then show up a little bit before that.
Type it.
And that hopefully will give you your time zones thing. But anyway, yeah.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate you so much. It's like crazy how much we appreciate you.
Yeah, we really do.
Oh my goodness.
We really
Anyways,
do.
all right, guys. We'll see you later. Capcom.
Yep.
Monster Hunter. Street Fighter 6.